Is it better to do more reps or more weight? Here with more is fitness expert Leo Costa and his wife Tina. How are you both? It's good to see you. Good to see you. Okay, I think a lot of people, we all want to lose weight, right?
Yes.
But we also kind of want to build muscle.
Yes.
How do we do both of those things, Leo?
Specifically, to build muscle is to do volume, which means repetitions.
Oh.
Now, it's actually a combination of lifting more weight and doing more reps, but specifically to put on muscle is to do more repetitions. The difference between someone who comes in or that's working out, the difference between doing a fitness program and doing something that actually builds muscle is the amount of work that you're actually doing. You're talking about 3 times the amount of work. In other words, repetition in order to put on muscle. See, when I first started doing personal training, I'd get so many women, especially that come in and they say, you know, I started working out with a weight training program and I put on muscle so fast that I had to stop working out. And my response to them was, then I want to know what kind of a program you're on, because that's never happened to me.
It's never happened to me either. It sounds kind of like a quality problem if you ask me.
Yes.
Wow.
But to answer your question specifically, it's actually doing more repetitions, but doing a lot more work in order to put on that muscle.
Okay.
And of course, the benefit of having the muscle or increasing the difference between muscle and fat is that now your body is burning more calories per minute. So more heat's being generated, and then you're going to burn more body fat.
Okay. So Tina's going to demonstrate some exercises here in a little bit, right?
Yes.
Okay. So in other words, if you can lift, for example, a 10 or 15 pound weight and you are going to do, what are these called, curls?
Curls.
Okay, so instead of doing 8, you want to maybe do 5 pounds and do 20 reps?
Well, let's just say that the repetition scheme for volume, or, you know, for doing repetitions would be anywhere between 10 and 15. That's just a good rule of thumb. When you're talking about lifting heavier, you're talking about, you know, a lot more weight and lifting for about 4 to 5 reps.
Got it. Okay.
But you still want to do more repetitions.
All right. That's good to know. Very good to know. Okay, Leo, as always, you and Tina have your calorie comparison dish.
Yes.
And what is it today?
Oh,
so
man,
let's talk
you're
about
gonna like this one.
Oh,
okay,
my
here you go.
Look very
I know. I try to pick some foods that are, you know, where people, you know, kind of on the run when they're going to work, they kind of stop off sometimes. This is actually a mini mart deep fried burrito, which I have to tell you, I mean, I love them, to be honest.
Really, they're good?
Oh, I like them. Most people think they're gross.
They don't seem very good.
Well, I just about eat anything. But take a look at that baby right there. That little burrito is 450 calories.
Wow.
Now check out the second plate.
I like the better.
Oh my.
Wow.
Okay,
very nice.
What you have right there is 2 eggs fried.
Yeah.
3 slices of bacon and 1 slice of toast. That's actually 425 calories. It's less than that little burrito that you saw.
Yeah.
And that's bacon.
Yes, I'm going to tell you something. The thing that's very misleading is that, you know, people get worried about fat. Dietary fat has gotten a bad rap. Okay, it's misleading. Dietary fat actually controls the release of sugar. The problem that we're having is that we're eating too many carbohydrates and not enough body fat. That's why you're seeing now the Mediterranean diet.
Yeah.
And in the past, they've talked about how the French eat a lot more fat and yet they're thinner. Fat is not the issue. It's carbohydrates. We're taking in so many carbohydrates that the body stores what it can't use as a triglyceride. Wow. That's the fat that's harmful. Okay. So what you're seeing right there is not unhealthy. It's actually healthy.
Oh, we've been so frightened about bacon.
Well, don't forget what was done to the egg years ago.
Oh,
when they said not to eat eggs, and all of a sudden they go, oh yeah, we changed our mind. It's because fat is not the issue. It's not the culprit.
All right, let's show some exercise demonstrations, because I love when you do this, because these exercises you can actually do at home.
Yes.
Right?
And what we're actually going to show, we're going to show a couple of lower body exercises, but I want the viewers to keep in mind that basically what we're doing here is you've seen, if you've been watching the show, some of these exercises, but in a different version or slightly different adjustment.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do here is we're going to show it's going to hit the side part of the leg. So she's going to kick out to the side. which hits the side part of the leg, and then kick back, which hits the glute and the hamstring. The key here is that as she's doing this, she's keeping her upper body nice and still. You don't want the whole body to rock back and forth. Very still here, and then you're going to isolate you can actually see her rear end starting to contract when she goes back like that, and then out to the side. And again, as we talked, doing 10 to 15 repetitions, 3 sets will be enough. Okay, now the second thing that we're going to show you is going to be now, again, another version of a squat. We're going to put exercises together. And what we're going to do here is she's going to take a wide stance and turn her toes out a little bit more, just like that. What that does right there, when she goes into the squat, it's going to hit the inside part of her leg. Okay, now as she's coming up, she's going to bring the ball to her chest and then over her head. So what we're actually doing here now is we're getting a squat, with focusing the inside part of her leg, and then over the top, shoulder press. Okay?
Tina's getting the giggles.
Yeah, here we go. One more time.
How heavy is that ball?
About
Tina?
8 pounds.
8 pounds? Oh, no, that's okay. I trust you.
No, it's okay. Try it.
Okay, it looks really heavy. Oh, you are strong, Tina, strong. All right, go on.
All right, so that's 2 of the lower body. Now what we're going to do is something for the upper body.
Okay.
And again, this is going to be we're going to put 2 exercises together. You can just put your hand on top of that chair like she's doing, support herself, or she can actually put her hand on her leg. Either way is fine. Here, it's a split stance. And what we're going to do, the starting point is going to be with her arm nice and straight. She's going to pull it up to her side and then kick straight back. So what we're doing in this exercise is now hitting the back here when she's pulling the bar to her middle, and then straight back to the side, just like that. And again, we're going to do this 10 to 12 repetitions, 3 to 4 times, 4 sets.
And the weight that she's carrying, does it have to be super heavy? Do you have to?
No. You know, it's something, you don't want it to be too light, but you want it to be heavy enough to where you're actually able to do 10 to 15 reps. So if you're doing the exercise and it's way too light, increase a little bit. Or what you can do is actually do more repetitions.
Got it. Okay, easy enough. And gain more muscle. So thank you very much. We'll be right back, everyone, with more Central Valley Today. Tina, you did great. She's got the giggles. Thanks again. We'll be back. We'll be back with more Leo. Got Leo and Tina here. And don't forget that automaticfitnessplus.com is the website to go get your free workouts.
Yes, and we want to invite 25 people to come to our facility or go to the phones and to get free personal training or consultations. And we had a veteran that came to us a little while back, and I have to tell you, he has come in, he feels better. In only 1 month, he feels better, is more confident, and he's making big progress. We want to see them all come in.
That's amazing, because tomorrow is Veterans Day. Yeah. So Leo and Tina are doing this for the veterans, and we surely appreciate that, guys. Thank you very, very much. Stop by and visit them as well. All right, thanks again for being here. Always good seeing you. We'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Don't